That's his third.
Lou Dort picks one up.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Beverly defending. Shoots from 12. That shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Who wants a free t-shirt? All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and give that.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a...
Here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Giddey. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
13 foul.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for your Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
What? What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technical.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now here's Beverly. Josh Okogie is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Beasley in at the 2 spot. McDaniels a screen. Here's Okogie. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His third personal foul.
Okogie is such a tough matchup inside, in part because he's got long arms to go with tremendous athleticism.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Beasley. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. And then Russell with the dunk.
Excelling in the pick and roll back to Ohio. Earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
The second one drops. And that brings him within 2 here. So he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
And when games get tight, sometimes it's about who can make their foul shots. He comes up big right there.
It's time for T-shirts. Bang! Your Timberwolves Dancers.
Thunder making a switch here. Dortch checked in. We are in OT. A minute. Finds Russell. And he drives in. And then Russell with the dunk.
Boy, deceptive athleticism that Russell has for a point guard. This young man is sneaky in his ability to get up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
The game easier for his teammates.
From downtown. Here's Giddey to take the lead. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Russell. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Towns passes to Edwards. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Oh, he's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left in OT. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Robinson Earl covered by Towns. Paisley in the post working on Vanderbilt. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Paisley. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And they go to the intentional foul.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's Minnesota Minnesota with the W. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.